a horse and 2 goats. Muni, an old goat herder, takes his flock of goats and goes to the highway to let them graze as usual. While he is there, he sits on a pedestal at the base of a clay statue depicting a majestic horse and warrior. The statue had been there since Muni was a young child, and his grandfather had explained to him that the horse in the statue was a reference to the mythical horse Kalki, who, according to Tamil legend, will come to life when the world ends and trample all bad men. While Muni is sitting there, he sees a yellow station wagon coming towards him down the highway. The car runs out of gas and comes to a stop on the road in front of the statue. A white foreigner gets out of the car and asks Muni in English whether there is a gas station nearby. However, Muni cannot communicate with him because he does not speak English and the foreigner does not speak Tamil. The foreigner, who tells Muni he is a coffee trader from New York, takes an interest in the statue and wants to buy it. He offers to pay Muni for the statue, thinking that it belongs to him. Muni does not understand what the foreigner wants and initially mistakes him for a police officer because he is dressed in khaki. Muni believes the man had arrived to investigate a dead body that was found on the border between Kritam and a neighboring village a few weeks before. He tells him that he does not know anything about the incident and that the murderer probably lives in the other village. The foreigner does not understand. He offers Muni some cigarettes and explains that he and his wife, Ruth, decided to travel to India on vacation after a power failure in the Empire State Building forced him to work 4 hours without air conditioning on a hot summer day. Muni eventually realizes that the foreigner is interested in the statue and starts explaining the statue's history and the legend of Kalki to him. He talks about the Hindi religion and asks the foreigner about his family, while the latter tries to negotiate a price for the statue and says that it would look good in his living room. The conversation continues for a while before the foreigner gives Muni a 100-rupee note and asks him to help move the statue to his car. Muni believes at first that the foreigner is asking him for change and suggests that he go to the village moneylender. When the foreigner stoops down to pet some of his goats, however, Muni mistakenly believes that the man is giving him 100 rupees to buy his flock. Elated, Muni accepts the man's money and leaves the goats behind for him. Thinking Muni had agreed to sell him the statue, the foreigner flags down a passing truck and pays the men to help him detach the statue from the pedestal and move it to his car. He also pays to siphon off some of their gas so he can restart his engine. Muni goes home and shows his wife the 100-rupee note, telling her that he received it from a foreign man who stopped to buy his goats. At that moment, however, the couple hears bleating outside their door and discover 2 of Muni's goats standing there. Muni is confused, while his wife suspects him of stealing the money.